Okay, good morning, everybody. It's a great pleasure for the university to host this summit. Instead of saying a few words, I will share some information with you, particularly for those that came from abroad, some information about the University of Aveiro. The University of Aveiro is located in the central region of the country. Very briefly, a couple of beautiful pictures of the region. I hope you enjoy your staying here in Aveiro and in its region. A university with a nice campus and a university that is amongst the 400 best universities of the world, together with other two universities, Portuguese universities. University that has been considered as the best Portuguese young university. Young means under 50. So we are celebrating now 40 years, our 40 years anniversary. So in 10 years we will lose this, we'll be out of this ranking. And we are also quite well placed in different domains, and particularly in engineering. The University of Aveiro is known as science and engineering-based university, and we are quite well placed according to different rankings. I'm not going into details. It's a young university, as I said. We are celebrating this year our 40 years anniversary. 15,000 students, which is a medium-sized university. 1,000 teaching staff, 100 full-time researchers, and 1,300 PhD students, and a couple of postdocs. We have a binary system with the university, together with 4 polytechnic schools located in the region of Aveiro. A private public foundation with private law, whatever it means in the nowadays context, with a yearly budget of 100 million euros. We are organized in different departments and polytechnic schools. The departments, as you can see, are mostly focused on science and engineering. I'm not going into detail. We have a matricial structure, which involves, on the bottom line, on the top line, you see the departments and the schools. On the bottom, you see the research units. So, the links between the departments and the research units. We have no faculties, so this promotes the cooperation, the multidisciplinarity within our research ecosystem. We have 18 research units, including 4 associate laboratories. 83% of these units have been scored as excellent or very good by international panels, by FCT. This includes more than 90% of our researchers at university. Top research areas, materials, is one of our best areas. Environment and marine sciences, electronics and telecommunications, obviously, natural and agro-food products, and education. We are the university with the best scientific production when expressed by the number of papers by staff member of the university. We are also involved in different networks, but our focus is obviously on our European partners. We are involved in different research networks, teaching networks with different degrees, Erasmus Mundus degrees. We are members of the Consortium of European Innovative Universities. Members ME is a European Institute of Multifunctional Materials, among others. We are also strongly committed with regional development, together with the municipalities around the Aveiro region and around Aveiro region. Our polytechnic schools are offering technological specialization degrees in strong articulation with municipalities. We have different regional development programs with local authorities. Our science park that will be launched soon. An incubators network together with the different municipalities and different regional development policies together with these municipalities. The knowledge transfer of knowledge is one of our, let's say, one of our marks, and we have been, it's considered as the DNA of the University of Aveiro. We are offering academic and professional training oriented to economy needs, research-oriented economy needs, obviously. We participate in most national industry clusters as this.pt. We are housing some R&D companies on campus, PT Innovation by means of ET, Instituto de Telecomunicações, Nokia Siemens, and SAP. We have the SAP laboratory housed in our campus. And we have specific tools to promote this cooperation with companies, tech transfer and entrepreneurship, namely our WATEC, our TTO office, the University Enterprise Office, our incubator, and so on. Some figures about technology transfer and intellectual property. We have now a portfolio of about 200 patents, and we are strongly involved on the commercialization of this knowledge, which is not an easy task, but we are doing our best efforts to transfer this knowledge to companies, to the economy. We have been also promoting the incubation of companies, the transfer of knowledge to our spin-offs. These are some figures. We are still a small incubator, but it's growing in the past few years, in the past 3 years. We have now about 20 companies with a turnover about 3 million per year, which is quite good for a small incubator. Our science park that will be soon a reality and involves 19 stakeholders, including the university, the 2 municipalities, and our regional authority, 5 institutional partners, 2 banks, and 8 companies, and focus on 5 thematic areas, which are the areas that excellency in the university: energy, agro-industry, ICT and electronics, obviously, C and materials. This is also a university where students are happy to live. This is a survey that has been carried out, a national survey carried out a few years ago, not by us, obviously, and the survey from the point of view of satisfaction of students indicates that the students are very happy to be here in the university. That's all. I hope you enjoy your staying in Aveiro and enjoy the conference. Thank you very much.
Good morning to all. I will not take too much of your time, because looking at your faces, I see that you are really anxious to get to work, to real work. So I would like to express on behalf of FCT our thankfulness to TIS and SNT for the invitation to be here today at the 4th European Summit of the Future Internet. FCT, the Portuguese, is the Portuguese national funding agency for the science, technology and research, and promotes excellence, innovation and international competitiveness across all areas of research. It supports funds, assets and the brightest minds, groundbreaking ideas and internationally competitive research centers. FCT acts to promote international cooperation in science and technology with established and emerging science nations. Sorry, I get real early this morning to get here, to be here at this time. And connects scientific research with businesses and with society and provides input into science policies, including those governing the information society. FCT aims to create a talent base of researchers through advanced training and the creation of science careers, foster international competitiveness and visibility of scientific research and innovation carried out in Portugal. Encourage knowledge transfer between R&D centers and businesses, provide access to the scientific community or to state-of-the-art infrastructures, and support the development of internationally leading research centers. In March 2011, the Knowledge Society Agency was merged with FCT, and it becomes the agency that coordinates the information society public policies in Portugal in close collaboration with international organizations. This coordination and mobilization is carried out through awareness, qualification, inclusion, web accessibility, and research activities, promoting the technology development and knowledge creation by the scientific and technological system and enterprises, and fostering the development of e-science by speeding up the social ownership of knowledge, information, and emerging technologies of global reach. A mission that is highly enriched with the work that is being developed to assure the internationalization of Internet and ICT national communities. FCT continues to support the trigger the work that is being developed over many years in Portugal and in Europe on these areas, which include, among many others, the future Internet. As all you know, the ICT sector has had a growing impact on economies and people's lives. The Internet is now a platform without boundaries, rooted in the day-to-day lives of citizens, businesses, organizations, and governments. In this sense, new challenges are placed consistently, for which should create the conditions that may be encountered responses that constitute effective solutions to the social and economic demands. Emerging technologies, such as future Internet, open up extraordinary opportunities for social and economic development. It is with great pleasure that FCT is associated with this summit and an event of international dimension and proven history, of course, in line with other and past and future initiatives aimed at creating platforms for discussion on future Internet. Last but not least, allow me to call your attention to the European Dialogue on the Internet Governance that will be held in Lisbon in June on the 20th and 21st. This is a European platform where Internet governance and ICT policy and emerging technology are in the forefront. Once again, our most appreciation to the TIS and SNT for the organization of this event, which we believe it will be very productive and fruitful. FCT is here to continue to support the Portuguese community to help to its internationalization on this area. I would like to wish you all a very fruitful work. Thank you.